Hey everybody, Bob here. I've got my 50 sub special for you guys, and it's against my favorite YouTuber ever, Gargleflop, otherwise known as the Second Coming. I think he prefers to be the Second Coming rather than Gargleflop. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, it took me a while to get him to play Showdown, but it happened eventually. I was kind of hoping he would go with PO, but he went with Showdown because he likes Smogon, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so looking at his team, he brought Terry and Gara and that other team. Well, I mean, like, this is one of his teams that he uses on his DS and stuff, like on Wi-Fi and all. I've seen it before. Honestly, I did not remember anything about it, other than Dragon Dance Gyarados. That's literally the only thing I remembered. And I was looking at this Jirachi lead, and I'm like, please don't have Thunder Wave. And he doesn't, and I'm like, yay! It doesn't have Thunder Wave or Iron Head, if I recall. Although we never really see it. I'm guessing Wish Protect. And so, yeah, like, Specs Politoed, though. I guess he thought I would be support, or, just bulky, or something. But no, I'm Specs, because why not? Yeah. Like, I mean, come on. I hate bulky support Politoed. It's lame. Look at this thing. It's so cool. It 2-hits like everything on his team. Okay, so quick side note. You saw I hit both of my Hydro Pumps. There's actually no hacks at all in this game. Yeah. Like, that's awesome. I'm honestly just kind of like taken aback by that. I know I usually hate on Showdown, but I gotta say, it was clutch for me, and that was really cool. So I might be doing some showdowns later. So yeah, anyway, he's gonna go into Hydreigon, and he's gonna KO my Magnezone because I'm an idiot and didn't see that he was Life Orb, and now I see it, but I didn't at the time, and it was like, and I should have. I like it better when it like. Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm so used to PO where it's like, hey, this thing has a Life Orb. And it's like, when it just says, like, oh, it lost a bit of its health. Like, I don't even think, okay, Life Orb. So anyway, I'm going to go into Staraptor and go for Yield U-turn because I figured he would think that I'm going for close combat. And, yeah, cool. So now I can go into Landorus and, set up my rocks. And this is actually really bad for me. Right here, I think. Yeah. He's going to hit me with an Ice Punch. And Terry's Ice Punch hurts, but Landers took it like a champ because Landers is cool. And yeah. But lack of leftovers should have tipped me off. It didn't because I'm an idiot. I thought he might be like Choice Band, like the other Terry that I saw. Because he like that's, or well, no. I guess it's the same Terry, it's just a different item. But he's got a Terry with the Choice Band. And I really like that set. It had like Choice Band Dynamic Punch. But I guess he thought this would be a bit more serious, and I guess it was. I brought a pretty serious team. Anyway, misplay of the match in my opinion. I went into Politoed instead of Celebi. I probably could have set up with Nasty Plot, but I went into Politoed and just knocked him out. See, the thing is, if I had gone into Celebi and Nasty Plotted, even if he had a poison attack, like Gunk Shot or something. Wait, no, hold up. No, he had like Ice Punch. I don't think that would have done much. He was at like -1, and I'm guessing physically bulky. So I really don't think that would have done anything. And you see, Celebi can barely, but he can still do it, survive a Draco Meteor. And so, like, I would have been able to do a lot of cool stuff, and now I just can't. And, yeah, that was a really bad misplay on my part. And he shows me Roost on his Hydreigon, which is kind of weird considering that it has Draco Meteor. So, like, you're losing all your stats, but I don't know. I guess he just wanted it because it has more power to, net extra KOs. Plus, he still knocked me out, so I guess it works. Because that's like 2 kills for that thing. Yeah, so that's not good. So now I can go into Staraptor and go for the close combat. I figured Gyarados might come in, but I really don't want to play games with that thing. And I predicted the switch last time and I went for the U-turn. So close combat this time, and now he can go into Gyarados, and I see not Intimidate, so I'm Moxie, which is scary. Because this Gyarados was scary enough when it had Intimidate. Moxie was like, once he starts running through your team, and it's like, ah. Oh well. Anyway, he's gonna Dragon Dance up, and I'm like, oh no. Now here's the thing. I'm like, okay, if I can just get him to not Dragon Dance a second time, I'm good. And he actually doesn't Dragon Dance a second time, which is really cool, because that means my Politoed can get off a massive damage Hydro Pump. And it faints, and now I have 2 Choice Scarfers left, and like looking at his sets of immunities and resistances and stuff, that's really bad for me. But I'm still going to play through because I'm awesome like that. Not really. Anyway, I'm going to knock out his Gyarados even at +1 because Tornadus with the Scarf is pretty much the fastest thing in the tier. Like, next to Jolteon Scarfed or whatever. But anyway, yeah, so now I got to switch into Staraptor though because, like, I really can't hurt this thing. And he actually went for Sub there. And the thing is, if I had been able to predict the Sub, which I didn't, I actually can do enough damage with Hurricane to break a Sub. So, you know, I could have gotten some damage in. He would have subbed, I would have broken it next turn, and then I could have gone into Staraptor and attempted to sweep late game, and he would have been at, like, no health. But, didn't happen. And now I have to go back into Tornadus and lose. Sorry, guys, I lost. It only went 20 turns, but it was still cool. I'm just gonna say, like, it was cool. It was so fun to play this guy. He's the coolest. I mean, just go watch his videos. Link to his channel will be in the description because he's awesome. And he'll be uploading this battle as well, which is like, that is going to make me really happy. So I'll also link his side of this battle in the description because I want everybody to hear what he's thinking during. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you later. Bye.